Imagine waking up during wartime, not to bombs or gunfire, but to find your hair mysteriously cut while you slept. Sounds like a horror movie, right? But this is one of those unbelievable but true stories from America's creepy history. It was the summer of 1942. The United States was deep in the chaos of World War II. The small town of Pascagoula, Mississippi, was quiet, filled with families worried about sons and fathers overseas. But in the middle of this tension, something utterly strange happened, something that would make the town infamous. Residents began whispering about a shadowy figure who entered homes at night, not to steal money, not to harm, but to cut locks of women's hair. Yes, you heard that right. A mysterious figure, known later as the Phantom Barber, crept into bedrooms, leaving behind nothing but clippings of hair and fear. It quickly became one of those weird facts that locals couldn't ignore, a moment of bizarre history and strange events that would become part of Pascagoula's legend. What happened next? Reports spread fast. Women woke up to find their braids or curls missing. Parents began locking windows and doors. Some residents claimed to see a shadow darting through backyards, moving like a ghost in the night. The most creepy facts: there were no signs of forced entry. Somehow, this intruder slipped in silently, cut hair, and vanished. The Pascagoula police were baffled. They launched patrols, set traps, and questioned suspects. But the unexplained mysteries grew deeper as more victims came forward. The town was terrified, convinced this was more than a prank. It was one of those shocking true stories that might turn dangerous. Eventually, suspicion fell on a German immigrant named William Dolan. He was accused of being the Phantom Barber and even charged with attempted murder in a separate case. But here's where the odd history gets murky. There was no solid evidence tying him to the hair thefts. Some say Dolan was a scapegoat and easy target during wartime paranoia. Others insist he was guilty. To this day, historians still list this case as one of the great history mysteries and unbelievable mysteries of the 20th century. The truth: no one ever definitively proved who the Phantom Barber was. That makes it not only a real bizarre event, but also a twisted history tale that still haunts Pascagoula. Why it matters and why we are telling this story. Friends, this isn't just about stolen hair. It's about fear, paranoia, and how fragile communities become when faced with the unknown. The Phantom Barber turned Pascagoula into a stage for one of the strangest, weird historical events, where hair clippings became symbols of vulnerability. It's one of those scary true stories that blends crime, legend, and creepy true events into one of the weirdest stories of wartime America. The Phantom Barber of Pascagoula remains a chilling reminder that not all wartime fears come from the battlefield. Some come quietly, in the dead of night, leaving behind only odd but true mysteries and unanswered questions. If you love weird facts, shocking history, and strange but true mysteries that prove reality is often stranger than fiction, subscribe for more weird truths.